The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons has announced that Syria has destroyed all the production and mixture equipment. The Syrian Arab Army achieves more progress, eliminating scores of terrorists in different towns and cities. The Syrian army discovers a tunnel which is 300 meters long and 5 meters deep, connecting Arbin with Harasta. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. This is Yerado Krikorian with the news in English. The Organization for the Prohibition of Chemical Weapons has announced that Syria has destroyed all the production and mixture equipment at its declared chemical installations within the timetable set for eliminating its chemical weapons. The organization said its teams had inspected 21 out of 23 chemical weapons sites across Syria. It pointed out that the equipment of the other two sites, which were difficult to inspect, were moved to other places where they were inspected, and consequently the organization confirmed the destruction of all the equipment in the 23 sites. It had affirmed last week that Syria had committed itself to the deadline set for the destruction of its chemical weapons. Iranian Foreign Minister Mohammad Jawad Zarif has affirmed in a press conference that Iran would attend the Geneva II conference if invited and would contribute to finding a peaceful solution to the crisis in Syria. Syrian Arab Army units destroyed a factory for manufacturing explosive devices to the northwest of Yabrud and weapons and ammunition cache in the western farms of Jayrud, in addition to destroying terrorist vehicles in Jabadin in Damascus countryside. As part of its continuous effort of targeting terrorist groups, units of the Syrian Arab Army discovered a tunnel which is 300 meters long and 5 meters deep, crisscrossed with minor canals and branches connecting the city of Arbin with Harasta in Damascus countryside. The tunnel is equipped with electricity and loaded with explosive devices and dirt barricades. Syrian Arab Army unit confronted an armed terrorist group that attempted to attack a military checkpoint near Azara Bridge, killing many terrorists, including Mu'tasim al-Dandashi, the leader of the so-called Junoodullah battalion. In Aleppo, the Syrian Arab Army has eliminated terrorist gatherings in the surroundings of Aleppo Central Prison, Al-Kindi Hospital and Daret Azza. The army also destroyed terrorist hideouts and missiles launching podiums, as well as mortar guns in Al-Jdeide and Queres villages. An army unit, meanwhile, killed all the members of a terrorist group in the outskirts of Sheikh Said neighborhood and confiscated their mortar gun. In Idlib countryside, the Syrian Arab Army destroyed cars loaded with weapons and ammunition on Binnesh Ta'um road near Saraqib city, killing dozens of terrorists inside them. In Idlib, army units foiled several attempts by terrorists to block highways near Tallet al-Mastume for the sake of disrupting traffic among Syrian cities, let alone the strategic importance of Al-Mastume Hill, which overlooks the cities of Idlib and Ariha. In Iraq, the governorate of Babil has disclosed that suicide terrorists had infiltrated from Saudi Arabia, Qatar and Syria to the Triangle of Death area to perpetrate deadly crimes against religious processions during the month of Muharram. Meanwhile, 27 terrorists who had tried to infiltrate from Syria into Al-Rotba and Al-Qa'im neighborhoods to flee the Syrian Arab Army strikes have been all eliminated by the Iraqi Borders Guards. In Lebanon, an explosive device blew up in Shtura in Al-Biqa, leaving no casualties. One car was damaged. The blast took place as the engineering unit at the Lebanese security forces was trying to dismantle the device behind Al-Mosawi establishment. The Lebanese army had earlier seized the van loaded with arms and ammunition near the Lebanese-Syrian borders. The suspects were handed over to concerned parties and investigation immediately started into the incident. Back to our local news, the Technological Institute for Mechanical and Electric Engineering at Al-Hamak faculty in Damascus University has opened an exhibition for the graduation projects of distinguished students who have excelled in their scientific study so that they would contribute to the establishment of the electronic industry nucleus in Syria. During the opening ceremony of the exhibition, the rector of Damascus University, Dr. Muhammad Amir Mardini, underlined the importance of such projects in igniting the spirit of creativity and invention among Syrian students. The students, who have spent years in preparing the project under the supervision of specialized engineers, wished they would be offered every support from the concerned parties, hoping job opportunities would be made available for all graduates and institutes and labs would be provided with the necessary equipment to improve their efficiency. And now over to the latest business and market news, but after a short break. Stay tuned. Welcome back. The chairman of the Central Organization for Financial Control asserted that they are working to activate the inspection role in all aspects, as the Central Organization has started training courses to prepare and qualify the inspectors. On the other hand, the training courses aim at forming a work team for all economic sectors, and they will start in the banking sector, followed by other sectors. Deputy Minister of Industry asserted that the ministry is still connecting with the Syrian European Business Center for preparing national cadres and providing the public and private sectors with basic needs. He also said that the Syrian Center is a national center which supplies the government with the needed foreign expertise. Furthermore, the Ministries of Industry and Local Administration plan to transfer the industrial institutions into safe areas. The Director General of the Consumption Establishment Branch in Damascus countryside affirmed that the shopping festival will be launched in Al-Asad suburb in Harasta on Friday and Saturday, as the festival offers several goods with affordable prices. The director added that the festival will be developed to meet the citizens' demands. Brent crude oil traded near a 4-month low as crude stockpiles gained for a 6th week in the U.S., the world's biggest oil consumer. Libya may resume production from one of its largest oil fields by next week. Futures were little changed and poised for a second monthly drop. Brent for December settlement was down 35 cents to reach at $109 a barrel. European stocks were little changed, with the Stoxx Europe 600 index heading for a monthly gain. as better than estimated earnings on speculation that the Federal Reserve may trim bond purchases sooner than forecast. Gold retreated for a third day, trimming a monthly advance on speculation that the U.S. Federal Reserve will begin scaling back monetary stimulus as the economy improves. Gold for December delivery fell 1.1% to reach at $1,335 US. Finally, the US dollar strengthened for a fourth day against the euro before a US report forecast to show that the jobless claims fell last week. The yen advanced against all its 16 major counterparts as the Bank of Japan left policy unchanged. With this to end our news for today. Thank you for watching. For more details about Syria and the region and to view this bulletin again, you can always visit our site in English, syriaonline.sy. Till next Saturday, have a blessed weekend.